Hi all, very happy morning to each and every viewer who is watching this video. Welcome to ACE Online YouTube channel. As you know, ACE Online, this channel, the intent of this class channel is to help us students get a lot of subject related content, information related content, strategy related content, anything which helps students. We will take that extra step to go forward. As most of you know, especially the students who are preparing for bank examinations, as most of you know that IBPS clerk notification came some weeks before, then again IBPS PO notification came. So today in this session, we will discuss in detail the complete information related to IBPS PO 2022. IBPS PO is a probationary officer related complete notification came, and today in this class, if you go through the entire class, all your doubts which are there in your mind, can I write the examination, what is the cutoff of the examination, is prelim score taken into consideration, what are the topics that will come in this examination, who are eligible to write the examination, the complete information related to IBPS PO examination, I will tell in detail. At the end of this video, you will not get a single doubt with respect to notification related exam details. I hope in case if you are enjoying these special series to help the bank aspirants, kindly like the video and share the video with all the friends. I think nothing is as good as helping the students with a lot of information related information. IBPS PO 2022. As most of you know that IBPS releases its notification, and these notification, the complete details, let us look into it. This notification is completely about the probationary officer position. Probationary officer position it is. The name of the post will be probationary officer. Sir, total how many vacancies are there under these notification? 6,400 plus vacancies are there. 6,400 plus vacancies are there. Sir, how many banks are participating in these notification? 11 banks. I will tell you the bank names, which all banks have reported, how many numbers we have reported, that we will discuss in detail. So 11 participating banks are there, which takes these IBPS PO examination score. Sir, how do I apply for this examination? You need to apply it online. The mode of application will be online. Sir, when should I register for these dates? There is a window that is given for the students to register for these dates from 2nd August to 22nd August. 2nd August to 22nd August. You can register online. Online, you have to get into ibps.in website and fill the required details. Sir, what is the exam mode? Is it a paper and pencil mode or is it an online mode? Exam mode will also be online. You need to apply for the examination online, and the exam will also be conducted in online. Sir, what are the steps or what are the rounds that are there to clear these IBPS PO hurdles? There are 3 exams are there. One is prelims. You need to qualify for the prelims. After once you qualify for the prelims, then you will write the IBPS mains examination. Then there will be an interview and mains score will be taken into consideration. Your interview will also be taken into consideration in the ratio 80:20. Once you get into the mains examination, to write the mains examination, you need to qualify the prelims examination. So it's an qualifying examination, and this score will be taken into consideration. This score will be taken into consideration. Sir, I am in final year of graduation. Can I write the examination? Answer is, the student who is a graduate can write this examination. When you are applying for this examination, you need to have your degree certificate with you. Any graduate, irrespective of whichever stream they are from, whether they are from BA, BSc, any stream, anybody who has completed their graduation from an university recognized by the government of India or the state government, you can apply for this examination. Sir, I am 19 years, I am 35 years. What is the age limit? Any student who is under the age 20 to 30 years can write this examination. In case if you are in the age limit of 20 to 30 years, you can apply for this examination. Sir, I want to know more information about this IBPS PO examination. Is there any website where I can read the complete details? The website which talks about the complete details is ibps.in. Sir, I want to know the salary which I get if I clear this examination. The basic salary will be around 36,000, including all the allowances and everything. Your salary will be there in the range 52,000 to 55,000. Very important slide it is. This slide talks about what is the window to register for this examination, what are the registration dates, what is the recruitment process, who all are eligible to write this examination, what is the age limit for a student to apply for this examination, what will be the salary a student can get in case if he clears this examination with flying colors. I hope slide 1 is clear. Every slide is an important slide, every slide is an information slide, every slide will guide you to ensure that everything related to IBPS PO, it is clear to you. Now, right, as I told you, it's an online application link. As I told you, it's an online application link. Now, from 2nd August onwards, interested student who want to write this examination can apply for it. And this complete online registration will be active from 2nd August and it will be active till 22nd August. 2nd August till 22nd August. Sir, when this exam is tentatively going to be conducted? This exam is going to be conducted on 15th, 16th and 22nd October. 15th, 16th and 22nd October. That means in case if you apply it on August 2nd, you got 1 month here, August to September, and you got then October and almost another 13 days are there. That means closer to about 2.5 months are there for you to crack this examination. 2.5 months of preparation, as most of the students who are preparing for bank examination must have already started their preparation, or in case if you are starting right now, your effective utilization of time is very, very important. Generally, these exam ask students 3 important topics, that is quantitative aptitude, reasoning, and then it is verbal ability. We will discuss in detail the topics that comes in this examination. So these are the tentative dates. Remember, next 2.5 months, in case if you are a graduate, you can apply for this examination. 2.5 months, sincere effort, serious effort, consistent effort, self-motivated effort, disciplined effort. All these are very, very important for you to get into this examination. Now, what we have discussed the registration window and we have also discussed the tentative exams. Now, this will give you a complete clarity about all the possible dates, your journey from the time when you are applying for the notification to probably the allotment. Journey dates, most likely these are the dates. IBPS P1 notification, as you already know that the notification was out on 1st August and the registration will start from 2nd August and it will continue till 22nd August. Almost 21 days are there. When you are applying for the registration, please do not drag it till the end. At the beginning only, keep all your certificates, everything ready, and when you are applying for it, ensure that you apply it with 0 errors. These are the registration dates and your admit card for you to write the examination will come in October. Most likely it generally comes in 15 days before only you can download the admit card. And the examination dates are 15th, 16th and 22nd October. These are the dates where you can write the examination. You can choose your center of preference in case, right, IBPS has an authority over deciding your center also. So most likely they will take your center of preference into consideration. They will try to ensure that your center is close to probably where you are staying. Based upon your input, they will try. However, there are chances that in case if you apply it late and the number of seats on that particular center are over, then you may have to travel. That is the reason you are expected to apply for the registration as early as possible. So prelims result will generally come within 1 month after the prelims exam is over. So result will come on November, then your scorecard will also come at the same time. Once you clear that prelims test, once you clear the prelims, in a prelims examination, there will be 3 sections, that is quantitative aptitude, reasoning, and you got verbal ability. Once you clear the prelims, then you can write the mains examination. Mains admit card will come in November. Mains exam date is in 26th November. Too many bank examinations are going to happen in the next 3 to 4 months. That means the preparation you are making it is not only useful for IBPS PO examination, but also for every other examination. Results will come in December. By the time next year, April, you will get an allotment of, right, as an probationary officer. That means your dream of becoming a probationary officer probably will take around 1 year of journey. Next 2.5 months, prepare very well, not only for IBPS PO examination, you also got IBPS clerk notification. So it's extremely important for you to be laser focused and pay your utmost attention each and every day during your preparation time is of utmost importance. Do remember that IBPS PO examination, you need to clear the sectional cutoff and you need to clear the overall cutoff in the prelims examination. Only when you clear the prelims, you can write the mains examination. Please do not give too much focus on a particular section. In case if your favorite area is maths, start spending time in reasoning and verbal ability. Do not consider an area to be an uncomfortable area and spend less time. Equal attention to all these 3 areas. Examination strategies are as important as subject expertise. I hope this date related slide is very, very clear to you. Your journey dates, when the admit cards will be out, when the results will be out, when will you apply for the examination, when are the examination dates, when the mains exam will be there, when you will be asked for an interview, when the interviews will be conducted, when your allotment will be there. Write all the exam related dates. Now see here. Vacancy related information. This is an extremely important slide. Total IBPS has announced how many vacancies? 6,400 plus vacancies are there. 6,400 plus vacancies are there for the post of probationary officer. For the post of probationary officer. As I told you, in these notification, totally how many banks are participating? 11 participating banks participated. From 2011 onwards, it is IBPS is conducting the examination where a lot of banks, previously each bank used to conduct their own examination. So IBPS has taken a lot of banks together and it conducts one examination and the scores will be accepted by these 11 participating banks. Let us look at vacancy wise listing. IBPS probationary officer 2022. Total, how many vacancies are there? 6,400 plus vacancies. Some banks have still not reported it. That we have mentioned in the table as NR. So for example, Bank of Baroda, still they have not updated how many vacancies are there under SC, ST, OBC, economically weaker general. This is NR means not reported. That means the number of vacancies it is going to increase. They still have not reported it. Other banks, Bank of India, Bank of Maharashtra, this is the bank-wise listing, 11 participating banks, 11 participating banks. In case if you are from a general category, almost you got close to 1/3 of the total number of vacancies. In case if you are from a general category, you need to put your efforts 3x times and 4x times, because after splitting the number of vacancies for the other reservation category, you are a part of this smaller circle. That means you should not consider that there are 6,400 plus vacancies. You need to consider that there are only 2,500 plus vacancies. Around 35% of total number of vacancies belong to general category. Now if you see Union Bank of India, in case if you are from an SC category, there are a very high number of vacancies in Union Bank of India. Even similar to Canara Bank also, SC category, right, OBC category. Here there are 1,000 vacancies are there in Canara Bank, out of which good number of vacancies are there in non-general categories. Very, very important slide it is, because in case if you belong to a particular type, whether it is SC, ST, OBC, EWS, you can have a look at that and understand that good number of vacancies are there across 11 participating banks. Again, I am repeating it. It is NR. NR means not yet reported. It will report it. That means once it reported, definitely it is going to be above 6,400 plus vacancies. Another very, very important related things, right? You need to click on IBPS.in. IBPS.in is the website for you to register online. As I told earlier, the registration link for IBPS PO starts on 2nd August and will continue till 22nd August. How you need to apply? This slide talks about the boarding of the IBPS examination. Now, these are some important. I have seen a lot of lazy students who probably are not organized, who applies it in a wrong way, who does not follow the basic steps that are required. Very, very simple, sir. Remember, right? In case if you are eligible and in case if you are interested to write these examination, these are some of the very, very important things that you need to keep in consideration. Now, if you see here, you have to upload your signature. Your photograph should be, right, very clean and neat, and as per the size mentioned in the IBPS website, you need to give the handwritten declaration. Right, all these things, every detail that is asked by IBPS, that you need to fill it. You should not ignore any of the must and should fill the data. The application form should be neatly filled. The application should be right signed. The application should have your photo as well into it. When all these checklist it is done, that means you have applied for the application form perfectly. Your application is said to be completed if you follow the protocols expected by IBPS.in. I hope it is clear. Now remember, this is a 3-layered interview. There is a prelims examination, there is a mains examination, and there is an interview-based examination. Prelims will be there, mains will be there, and interview will be there. The final selection, your score on prelims will not be taken, but your score on mains and interview will be taken based on a certain ratio, right, given by IBPS examination. So keep your photograph in place. Ensure that before clicking on the submit button, check whether all the details which are needs to be filled mandatorily, they are filled with utmost accuracy. And there is a fees to apply for that form. You can use any of these browsers to fill this form. You can open IB application form in any of these browsers, And in case if you do not have an email ID, please create an email ID. Your photograph, your signature, these are the things that you should keep it in mind. Your signature, right, scanned in the prescribed size, and the application form fee. Suppose tomorrow you are applying it, ensure that what is asked in IBPS.in website, everything keep it in a place. When you are filling it, double cross check a lot of things. I have seen a lot of students whose application forms gets rejected because they do not fill all the details that is asked by IBPS website. You can open IBPS.in in any of these browsers and keep this. In case if you do not have the email ID, ensure that your email ID it is created well in advance. What is the website where you have to fill the application form? IBPS.in website, you have to fill the application form. Once you fill the application form and click on the submit button, once you pay the fees for writing the examination, right, once the admit cards are out, you will get an admit card specifying the center where you need to write the examination. I hope the idea it is clear. Writing the fees. Sir, what is the fees that needs to be given to IBPS for writing these examination? For general and others, it is 850 rupees. These 850 rupees involves taking out your details, right, conducting the examination, evaluation of the examination, conducting the results, again, right, conducting the main examination, evaluating the results, the infrastructural cost, the cost of tech costs involved, right, the cost of evaluations involved, the cost of managing this many lakhs of students. That cost for the general category it is 850 rupees. For SC, ST and PWT it is just 175 rupees. 175 rupees. So the costs are depending upon which category you belongs to. So keep your photograph ready, keep your signature ready, keep a valid email ID ready, keep the amount ready, and then sit and apply for this application form. This slide talks about the right fees that you need to keep in ready for applying it. Now next slide, every information, sir. This video will cover every possible information with respect to IBPS PO application form. This slide talks about, sir, what is the eligibility for that examination? Eligibility is that you must be a graduate. You must be a graduate. As I told you at the beginning of the lecture that eligibility criteria for IBPS POs is, it is a graduation degree. So it can be any discipline, sir, BA, BSc, BTech, any discipline from a university recognized by the government of India. Or it could be an equivalent qualification which is approved by the central government. They also can apply, right? In case if you have done a degree which is equivalent to the degree certified by the central government, you can apply for this examination. Who all can apply for this examination? Irrespective of which, sir, I am an engineering student, can I apply for this examination? Yes. I am a BA student, can I apply for this examination? Yes. I am a BSc student, can I apply for this examination? Any graduate can apply for this examination. You need to be a graduate. You need to complete your graduation. Then only you can apply for this IBPS PO examination. IBPS PO examination. What are the basic things an IBPS expects from a student who is applying for this examination? Remember, the application is also done online. The exam also is done online. That means you need to sit in front of a system and write the examination. So it's very, very important for a student to have a good computer literacy. You need to know a basic understanding of computers, because the exam is not going to be an offline examination. Exam is going to be an online examination. So computer literacy is very important. See, these are the two basic expectations from any student who is writing bank examination. All your works will be done. Suppose in case if you are a part of any of the banks, most of the bank uses Finacle software for managing their entire banking related, entire end-to-end journey of a customer. Now, in that case, you need to be very, very good in, right? All your work will be documented, will be saved in few software. So it's very expected that you need to be good in computer literacy. Any banker knows that half of his work is listening to the customer, understanding the customer pain points, and doing a job which helps him to complete the job, checking with the respective documentation. So it's very, very important for you to have a good language proficiency, speaking to people in a cordial way, listening to the people, checking the documents of that people, helping out with the various loan related schemes, helping out with the benefits will be there, what are the expected EMIs will happen, telling him to be financially disciplined in life. All these are very, very important. The power of a probationary officer is so premium that you can go out and speak to a person who has an agricultural land and gives the loan at a subsidy rate and helps him to start a business. So very, very important expectation for any student who is writing this exam is you need to be good in computers, basic fundamentals, not required very high-end related administration, basic understanding of computers, basic reading, speaking and writing skills, and English is preferred, right? Able to read and write and speak the language. Anyway, your mother tongue comes very naturally, but I always tell my students, you to be very, very good in, right, reading, speaking and writing. Read, speak and write. At least minimum 3 languages you need to be good in. In case if you are coming from Telangana, you need to be good in Telugu, probably Hindi as well as English. This is extremely important because your journey as a probationary officer, your success as a probationary officer is all about having the right communication, and you need to plug in all the details. These are the basic expectations from an IBPS to anybody who is interested in writing this examination. Sir, we talked about the age criteria. We spoke about the educational criteria. Let us look at the right national, who all can apply it. In case if you are a citizen of India, you can apply it. In case, right, you are a part of Nepal or Bhutan, you can write this. This is the nationality or a locality. In case if you, right, belongs to any of these categories, a person of Indian origin who has migrated from Burma, Pakistan, Sri Lanka, Vietnam, East African countries, Zaire, Kenya, Tanzania, Uganda, Zambia, right? You are a migrant belonging to any of these categories, you can still write the examination. You probably, most of you are citizens of India. So locality wise, by default it gives that. In case if your parents come from these, right, second category, third category, fourth category, still you can write these examination. These slide talks about the applicant background, which probably he is a part of India. In case if he is not a part of India, where all he can write this examination. Next is age category. Age category. Any student, any person can apply for this examination, right? In case if he is greater than or equivalent to 20 years old and less than or equivalent to 30 years old. It should be greater than or equivalent to 20 and it should be less than or equivalent to 30. This is the age category for a student who is applying for this IBPS PO examination. That means you are 19 years, you cannot apply for this examination. You are 31 years, you cannot apply for this examination. Greater than or equivalent to 20 and less than or equivalent to 30, you can apply for this examination. I hope it is clear. This is for the general category. However, there is a little age relaxation given to the category-wise candidates as per the government. What I said is for the general category. These for the general category. Depending upon the category you comes from, there is an age relaxation as told by the government of India. In case if you are more than 30 years, for certain reservation categories, you can write the examination. I hope it is clear. This is the age category. What are the age category is given depending upon, right, this slide it is there. Sir, I am from SC and ST category. There is an age relaxation of 5 years. That means not just for till 30 years. You can write these examination till 35 years. In case if you are from OBC non-cream layer, there is a relaxation of 3 years. You are from a disability background, 10 years eligibility, extra eligibility it is there. Till 40 years you can write down. In case if you are a person who has served the nation as an ex-serviceman or army, there is an extra 5 years. In case if you are a divorced woman or a widow who has lost her husband, you can write the examination, which an age relaxation of 9 years. That means till 39 years you can write the examination. In case if you are coming from this category, these are the other extra categories. In case if you belong to any of these categories, this is the age relaxation. This is the age relaxation. I hope the concept it is clear. Age relaxation. There is an extra age relaxation for the people under this special category. Under this special category. Now, how the recruitment will happen. Everything, I hope all these key points are very clear to you. Every point, what is an age related input that a student should know. What is the educational related information a student should know, right? Then category wise information, who all can write the examination. My father works in Zimbabwe and I am a migrant. Can I write this examination? That information. Now, we are getting into the most important point, how the recruitment will happen. Suppose you applied for it, you got an admit card, you will write a prelims examination. You need to qualify in the prelims examination. What do you mean by qualifying in the prelims examination? You need to clear the sectional cutoff. You need to clear the overall cutoff. Once you clear the overall cutoff, you will get into the mains section. In the mains, your score, and in the interview, your score. These both the scores are taken in the ratio 80:20, and an allotment will be given to you as a probationary officer. So how many layers of interview will be there? There will be 3 layers of interview: preliminary, mains and interview. Preliminary, mains and interview. Remember prelims you need to qualify, mains you need to qualify. When after prelims, once you qualify, write your prelims score is of no use. Prelims score is of no use once you enter into mains. Then your mains score, once you qualify, each one of them you need to qualify. Each one of them you need to qualify. It is a 3-step process before you get a job as a probationary officer under IBPS participating banks. One is prelims, another is mains, and the final is interview. Prelims, mains and interview. Now see here. Listen carefully. As I told you, these are the 3 steps will be there. The interview, once you clear the mains examination, right, the interview will be conducted by the participating organization and coordinated by the nodal bank. Once you clear this interview, then final result. After final result, based upon your performance, you will be given a position as an IBPS PO. Remember, right, final result. Your final result is a combination of mains as well as interview only. Only mains and interview only will be taken into consideration. Prelims will not be taken into consideration. Prelims will not be taken into consideration. Then your joining dates, another procedure, training related complete information will be provided by the right respective banks. What IBPS does it? IBPS does its part in the selection process only till the allotment to different banks. Allotting them to different banks till IBPS role is there. After that, the qualified candidates will be scrutinized by the respective bank in association with the nodal banks. I hope it is there. This is the provisional allotment. First prelims will be there, then mains will be there, then interview will be there. You need to clear the sectional cutoff. Then you will get into, once you clear the overall cutoff, mains will be there. Once you are done with the mains examination, then interview will be there. I hope it is clear. These are the 3-step process. These IBPS over a period of last decade has taken a predominant career option for most of the students based upon the kind of work, based upon the kind of salaries, based upon the kind of career progression. These IBPS PO is considered as one of the best examinations to be looked out by the graduate students. Generally, another examination is SBI clerk and SBI PO examination. And the best part about it is, once you start preparing for bank examination, you will generally, most of the students who are preparing for bank examination will not only prepare for one examination, you will holistically prepare for various examination. The best thing is, if you clearing the first exam itself is a very challengeful journey. Once you start clearing, then all the other exams, by default, you will tend to clear it. That is the best part about preparing for bank examination or staff selection committed examination. I told you that how many participating banks are there which accepts these IBPS PO exam related score. These are the 11 banks. These 11 banks are the participating banks which takes these IBPS PO score. Punjab National Bank, Bank of India, Canara Bank, Central Bank of India, Bank of Baroda, Bank of Maharashtra, Punjab and Sindh UCO Bank, Indian Overseas, Indian Bank and Union Bank of India. These 11 banks will take your preliminary score, and after the mains examination, they will call for their respective final interview. 11 participating banks are there. Total how many vacancies are there? 6,400 plus vacancies are there. 6,400 plus vacancies are there. So, this is something which very important slide. I keep on repeating this point. IBPS has introduced separate sectional timing for each section in the preliminary examination. Preliminary examination, when you are writing the examination, there are 3 sections. I will discuss in detail how many questions will be there from which section, which are the topics that should be taken into consideration in case if you are preparing for IBPS PO examination. What comes in verbal ability, what comes in reasoning section, what are the high frequency topics that comes in quant section, that also we will be taken into consideration. Another important point, sir, will there be any negative marking? Yes, there will be negative marking. 1/4 negative marking will be there for each wrong answer. Now, if this slide is important, now we will get into what is the pattern of the preliminary examination. This preliminary examination, the total time duration that is given for a student to write the exam is 80 minutes. 1 hour and 80 minutes. 1 hour and 80 minutes. Total 80 minutes will be given for each section, which will be conducted in online mode. 1 hour and 20 minutes. 1 hour is 60 minutes. Total 80 minutes will be there. Sir, how many sections will be there? It consists of 3 sections. Each section, how many questions will be there? 100 questions will be there. Right answer carries how many marks? 1 mark. So 100 questions, 100 marks. Again, I am repeating, this examination pattern is extremely important. First and foremost thing, IBPS prelims examination, it is a 3 sections paper. Each section you need to clear the cutoff. In each and every section, how many questions will be there? 100 questions will be there. Each question, right mark, 1 mark, wrong mark, -1/4, -1/4. And you need to clear the cutoff in all the 3 sections. Each and every section, you need to clear the cutoff. Each and every section, you need to clear the cutoff. How many sections are there? 3 sections are there. 3 sections are there. See here, sir. 3 sections are there. Now, if you see here, very, very important. Totally, how many questions are there? 100 questions are there. Totally, each question 1 mark. How many marks are there? 100 marks are there. 100 marks are there. In preliminary examination, I told you that total 1 hour will be allocated for 3 sections. 1 hour will be allocated for 3 sections. You need to clear this cutoff. 1 hour is 60 minutes. 60 divided by 3. That means every section, how much time will be there? Each section, 20 minutes time will be there. Each and every section, only 20 minutes will be there. 20 minutes, 30 questions. 20 minutes, 35 questions. That means even if you solve in 1 minute 1 question, only in 20 minutes 20 questions you can solve. So accuracy matters. Accuracy matters, kind of exposure to the questions matter, knowing all the best methods matter, knowing which question to leave, that also matters. 20 minutes, 30 questions, you need to clear the sectional cutoff. Sectional cutoff needs to be cleared in 3 sections. When I say numerical ability, I am talking about quantitative aptitude. Another is reasoning ability, another is English language. You need to be good in all these 3 sections. You need to be good in all the 3 sections. Remember, 1 hour for the entire paper. Paper contains 3 sections. Each section, how much time? 20 minutes time. In 20 minutes, how many questions will be there? English language, there are 30 questions. Quantitative aptitude, 35 questions. Reasoning ability, 35 questions will be there. I hope the idea it is clear. You need to qualify each and every section. Now, we have seen the 3 different sections. Let us go 100 feet down. What are all the topics that comes under verbal ability? What are all the topics that comes under numerical ability? Everything we will discuss. Now, that is the first prelims related things, right? Once you qualified for the mains examination, are called for a face-to-face interview and which carries a maximum of 100 marks. Interview is for a maximum of 100 marks. Minimum qualifying mark in the interview is 40%. You need to qualify in the mains round. You need to qualify in the interview round. The basic expectation is minimum qualifying mark should be 40%. Generally, the duration for conducting an interview is 15 to 20 minutes long. Generally, bank officials will act as an panelist. They will ask the questions. They will check the students, their understanding of current affairs, general awareness about themselves. Why do they want to be a banker? Write some questions to check whether he or she can be a strong candidature as a bank. Strong candidature as a bank. It is very expected. Your image management is very important, not only for an interview, but in your day-to-day life. You need to be well-dressed, you are expected to be confident, you are expected to answer the questions with a lot of respectfulness, lot of politefulness. I hope it is clear. So minimum qualifying marks is 40% in the interview. For category students, always there is an extra relaxation. Interview time duration will be 15 to 20 minutes. Now, final merit list is prepared. Now, if you see here, mains examination, I told you that mains examination and the interview, the cutoff, the ratio of right weight final score is 80 is to 20. Your main score will be taken 80%, your interview score will be taken 20%, and then the final merit list will be given. Final merit list will be given. Now, if you see here, your final score goes through all these points in mind. What is the first point? How much marks obtained in the preliminary examination will not be considered in the final score. This is something only prelims examination. If you qualify, you can write the mains examination. That's where preliminary examination score right is of no use unless and until till writing the mains examination, that is an qualifying point. Prelims score will not be taken into consideration. Candidate must qualify for phase 2 and interview separately for eligible for mains examination and the final interview. The scores are taken in the ratio 80 is to 20 for you to give an final offer letter. Final offer letter. I hope it is clear. So the candidates merit rank are finally selected. Generally the merit list 100, top 100 merit list will be calculated and the total score on that final merit list will be on 100. I hope the idea it is clear. So it's very important for a student to clear the preliminary round. In case if you do not clear the preliminary round, right, probably your entire efforts of becoming an PO will go for a toss. Now, we have discussed how many sections will be there, how many questions will be there, will there be any negative marking, all that. We will go one level down. Suppose there are 3 sections in the prelims paper. What are the topics that comes under these main topics? Let us see. These are the 3 topics: quantitative aptitude, reasoning and verbal ability. Kindly take a screenshot of this. This will talk about the topics that comes in your examination. This will talk about the topics that comes in your examination. Let us look at quantitative aptitude. It's very, very important for a student to know square, square root, cube, cube root, simplification related concept, digital sum related concept, unit digit related concept, simplification, approximation related concept. Simplification plays a very important role. Then if you look at the maximum weightage, generally for any bank examination will come from arithmetic topic. These are all arithmetic topics. These are all arithmetic topics. Arithmetic plays a very, very important role. So in quantitative aptitude, you need to concentrate on simplification and approximation, right? Some number system related questions will come, especially divisibility rule related, LCM, HCF related questions. Some basic understanding of number system is extremely important. And when you are doing simplification also, without simplifying, you can solve the problem in case if you know all the concepts. What are the other topics apart from arithmetic? There are some questions that comes from mensuration. There are some questions that come from permutation, combination and probability. Permutation, combination and probability. Sequence and series, anyway it is very, very important. So if you look at quantitative aptitude, what are the topics that needs to be concentrated? One is number system needs to be concentrated, arithmetic needs to be concentrated, mensuration needs to be concentrated, PNC and probability needs to be concentrated, DI needs to be concentrated. These are the main important topics that comes from quantitative aptitude. Again, I am repeating: simplification and approximation, number system, arithmetic. Predominant questions will come from arithmetic, PNC, probability, permutation, combination and probability, and data interpretation. These are some of the important topics to be kept in mind, especially from quantitative aptitude. Reasoning, the best thing about quantitative aptitude is if you are good in percentages, you can probably take one step forward in profit and loss, you can step one step forward in other topics like simple interest and compound interest. Give a lot of importance to arithmetic. Arithmetic predominantly is the major important topic in quantitative aptitude. If you look at reasoning, logical reasoning, syllogism related questions, alphanumeric series, coding and decoding, reasoning, direction, data sufficiency, coded inequalities, seating arrangement, linear arrangement, circular arrangement, square arrangement, facing each other, not facing each other, some puzzle based questions, tabular arrangement, arrangement of A, B and C or D are there, 4 people are there, 4 colors are there, 4 buildings are there, some conditions are given, we have to say this person stays in which building and wears which color. Syllogism, reverse syllogism, blood relations, basic level, intermediate level, advanced level related questions, input output questions, coding and decoding. More or less the reasoning topics, each and every topic is an independent topic. So probably here there is a lot of dependency on compound interest. For you to know, you need to be good in percentages. So there is a lot of dependency on these topics. Here this reasoning is quite easy, quite comfortable. All you have to do is just apply some basic concept. This learning is quite easy. In case if you have little good in logical reasoning related things, you can solve a lot of questions. This is where a non-max students needs to put an effort. In case if you are a student who is not good in English, this could be the area of concern for you, especially the topics which come from verbal ability under POR, reading comprehension, close test questions, para-jumbles questions, multiple meaning questions, error spotting questions, fill in the blanks, paragraph completion, and probably you can expect a new variety of questions year on year. Some new variety of questions keep coming in various bank examination. So in case if you are a student preparing for IBPS PO examination, reading comprehension, right, error detection, paragraph completion question, close test based questions, right, fill in the blanks questions, please give it a lot of importance. It's very, very important for a student who is preparing for bank examination to keep an eye on syllabus and prepare accordingly. Prepare accordingly. I hope it is there. And most important thing, sir, if I go through this entire painful journey, what is the salary that I can expect? I told you, inclusive of everything, it is around 52 to 55,000. In case if you want to know about the basic salary, around basic pay will be around 36,000. Including all allowances, it is 55,000. For a 22-year-old or for a student who has just completed the graduation, this according to me is a very good beginning in his professional journey. 36K is the starting salary. Now, another very, very important thing, exam center related information. Exam center related information. Now see, exam center related information, you can choose your center of preference while writing the examination. You can choose your center of preference. I always recommend the students to apply for this examination at the beginning of the registration dates. In case if you apply in the last minute, there are chances that you might not get your center of preference because it is already allocated to the, it purely works on a first come first serve basis. So you might get a center which is little far away from you, which creates a lot of disturbance. Ensure that your decorum, right, your behavior in the exam center is truly professional. Exam center, ensure that you apply for this examination. These are very important information. There could be a certain set of students who probably requires a little hand holding before the examination. For a set of right SC, ST, religious minority community candidates, IBPS generally conducts a pre-examination training. What is this pre-examination training? In this examination, they will conduct these strategy sessions, subject-wise tips and tricks related sessions, information related sessions. These are the students who probably comes from an economically weaker society. So for them, a special pre-examination training is conducted by IBPS generally 1 week before the examination. What will be taught in that free training? Time management skills, best practices skills, strategy related skills, all these will be conducted. These are generally conducted for SC, ST, religious, minority, weaker societies who probably require that extra hand holding related things. It is an absolutely free of cost related things. Only thing, travel, food and lodging needs to be borne by the candidate. Generally, it is conducted for about 5 days free training program, right? It is conducted 5 days before the exam training program. Exam training program. What will be the duration of the training program? That also, right? Probably it differs. It could be anywhere from few days, 3 to 4 days. It is conducted 5 days before the examination training program. 5 days for the examination training program, where certain days they will talk about the subject tips and tricks. One day they will talk about how a student should smartly write the examination to maximize their chances. It is completely free of cost for a certain category students, right? These are the places where the free examination, free training will be provided. These are the locations as mentioned in the IBPS website. In case you are from a particular locality, you can always check it out with the IBPS authority where the free training will be provided. I hope it is clear. right? Generally, depending upon the overflow of students or the underflow of students, at times they might remove the centers in case if a center is opted by only 1 or 2 people and they booked that infrastructure for 500 people. It really does not make sense to probably make it pay it for 2 students. So they can remove the centers in case if there is an overflow of the number of candidates, they might also add that centers. I hope it is clear. Now, till now we discussed prelims examination, which sections, how many questions, how many marks will come, what is the syllabus of the IBPS PO examination. Now comes in the admit card. How will be there in the admit card? In the admit card, the student needs to download that admit card before they write the prelims examination. Right. Now, if the candidates will require registration number, date of birth, right? Generally, these admit cards are available 10 to 15 days before the examination. 10 to 15 code will be the examination, right? Admit card it is not one admit card for all the 3. Once you qualify for the prelims, then only you can get into the mains examination. So, will be given in 3 phases. Ensure that the admit card talks about which center are you going to write the examination and the further some details which you filled while registering for the form. Kindly download that admit card 10 or 15 days before the examination. Now, these are some of the related informations related to your result related things. Now, IBPS PO preparation plan. What are the important things a student should keep it in mind? First and foremost thing, in case if you are a student who is writing these examination for the first time, please go through the previous year IBPS PO papers. Go through the last 2 or 3 years papers. In case if you really want to know where you stand with respect to the lakhs of students, attempt these tests online from any of the free resources present in Google. Check it out. Do a diagnostic test. These diagnostic tests will help you where you stand with respect to other examination. Ensure that going through the previous year papers is of very, very important parameter. Cutoffs will be released, the previous year cutoff is given good. For the students who want to know, sir, what will be the cutoffs, right? These cutoffs, please see here, sir. Generally, the last year cutoff, general, it is cutoff is 50.5, SC it is 44.5, ST 38, EWS. These are the cutoffs. These are the cutoffs for various category students. Cutoffs will be released. These are the last year cutoffs. So, these last year cutoffs are very important. It will give a direction to your preparation. It will tell you these are the trends of the various cutoffs over the period of times. Based on it, you can plan your mock exam strategies. Based on it, you can develop your own strategy. Remember, the end result is you need to clear the prelims round. For you to clear, it is not in knowing the concepts. You also need to be very, very good in developing a strategy for these examinations. Now, if you see section wise, these are the 3 sections in preliminary category. English has got 3. Now, if you see, right, cutoffs, unregistered students 10, 9 and 10. That means this is the basic cutoff you need to clear. Remember prelims. Prelims has got a sectional cutoff and it has got an overall cutoff. In case if you are not good in a particular section, right? For example, you are from a non-maths background. That means you need to get a minimum cutoff score of 9. You might be getting very high because of one exemplary performance in one section. But here, it really does not matter whether you are a one section wonder. You have to clear the minimum sectional cutoff. You have to clear the minimum sectional cutoff. Are you all with me? Minimum sectional cutoff for category it is mentioned, right? Unreserved also it is mentioned. Remember, prelims examination has an sectional cutoff as well as the overall cutoff. I hope you have gotten very, very good understanding of how to prepare for these examination. Remember, IBPS PO is a dream destination for many. Very, very important key things. whenever you started preparing, you got 2.5 months to prepare. 2.5 months to prepare. Assume almost 2.5 months are there for you to write these IBPS PO examination. That means around 75 days are there for your preparation. 75 days are there for your preparation. With a planned strategy, easily you can clear if you just prepare it strategy. 75 days. First 30 days. First 30 days. First 30 days. Learn. Whatever you are not good at it, learn. Suppose you are not good in blood relations, learn it. You are not good in arithmetic, learn. Learning is just not going through the basic formula. What you can do is, you can go through the smarter techniques of solving a problem. First 30 days, learn. Right? After that one, next 30 days, remember, attempt as many tests as possible. Attempt as many tests as possible. Attempt as many tests as possible. Revise. First comes the learning of all the concepts. Next comes the revision of all the concepts. Revise as much as possible. Then start attempting the mock test. Start attempting the mock test. When you start attempting the mock test? Once you attempt topic test means, I learnt profit, loss and discount. I will revise all the concepts, attempt the topic test. What do you mean by sectional test? Sectional test is, from arithmetic I want to attempt a test. What do you mean by progressive test? You attempted a diagnostic test. You will check whether you progressed in your performance by using progressive test. A mock test is similar to an IBPS PO prelims paper, where all the 3 sections will be there. Attempt as many mock tests as possible. Last 10 days, attempt the previous year. Attempt the previous year IBPS PO previous year questions in an online test format. See here, first 30 days, learn. Next 30 days, whatever you learnt, practice, revise, practice, revise. Then last 10 days, go through the previous year IBPS PO PYQ question. Last 5 days, you are not going to study anything which you have never studied in the last 70 days. Last 5 days is a very peaceful days, where you will just revise all the concepts. You will mentally prepare for the examination. Your frame of mind is very positive. You will understand that I will attempt the strategies. Remember, these mock tests are the drill tests, where you will develop your own strategy. More and more number of tests you attempt it, more and more confidence you will get it. Very simple strategy to clear. As a person who might have mentored 3,000 plus students getting into some of the dream destinations, this is a very simple strategy. You are expected not to waste your time. You are expected to divide your study time into 3 different timings. One is on verbal ability, another is on reasoning, another is on quantitative ability. You are not expected to spend more time on aptitude because maths is your favorite topic. You are not expected to spend more time on verbal ability because verbal ability you enjoy solving an English question. Remember, you are not expected to give importance to any particular topic. You are expected to do what is required for the examination and maximize your chances. I hope it is clear, right, sir? Complete information with respect to IBPS PO. How you should prepare for this examination? What is the cutoff? You need to mandatorily clear, right? in prelims examination. In case if you do not clear prelims examination, you cannot write mains examination. Remember, yearly once only this exam comes. Please do not spoil it. Now, the cutoff for the overall prelims paper, category wise, how you should prepare for the IBPS PO preparation, how the final merit list is prepared, admit card and its importance, call letter and its importance, what is the way to go through these 5 days free training program conducted for a category students, exam center related information, salary related information, topic wise syllabus across the 3 topics, right? And what is the, how prelims, mains and interview, in what ratio the final merit list it is prepared, right? What do you mean by an interview in an IBPS PO paper, and how students should be prepared, and what is the duration of the interview, what is the format of that paper, or the exam pattern of that paper, how many questions will come, how many marks will be there, and will there be any negative marking in the paper, what is the duration of that paper, I hope the idea it is clear. Some examination related, which are all the banks that are getting participated, what is the position for which you are writing the examination, what are the phases of writing the examination, what is the age relaxation in case if you belong to any of this category, what is the locality related information with respect to, not a single information I missed, which a student requires to before writing that students. There are 2 kinds of students that I often encounter. The students who have completed the graduation and are clueless about their various examination. Career related information, there is nobody to guide them. So probably they will lose out all these opportunities. Are their innocence and ignorance over various career options kill that opportunities? Idea is to, through this video, it is an humble attempt to give you every possible information so that no student who has completed graduation will miss out on this golden opportunity of a monthly salary of 55,000 rupees. Basic category it is educational qualification related things. What is the website where you can know further information, right? How I can apply, what are the things that I should keep it in mind. Online registration, how many vacancies are there, right, across all the banks. There are certain banks like Bank of Baroda which has not reported to it. What is the registration process and what are the dates related information. I hope every possible information I gave it. Still, if you require any other information, we as an teachers whose only role is to help the students, keep it in the comment section. We'll be more than happy to help you out at every step of preparation. Thanks a lot. In case if this video is of some use to you, kindly like the video, share the video with all your friends, put it out in all social media platforms. Do not forget to click on the bell notification so that you will not miss on any of the important academic updates which we provide free of cost to the serious and sincere students or the subscribers of ACE Online. With love, Anil Nair, Faculty, ACE.
I am Nikhil Kumar Saha. I got AIR 1 in Gate Mechanical 2022. I was enrolled in ACE Online Test Series program. So test series, whether it would be subject-wise, topic-wise or full-length test, it helped me to improve my numerical solving skills in all the domain of the subjects that are included in mechanical. It helped me to cope up with the new numerical type of problems which normally students face difficulty in solving in first go. So it helped me to cope up with this type of numericals, and also I got to know through different multiple choice questions, multiple select questions which are now in the Gate Mechanical they have introduced. So I got very good quality questions, so it helped me in preparation a lot. I am Nikhil Kumar Saha. I got AIR 1 in Gate Mechanical 2022. I was enrolled in ACE online test series program. So test series, whether it would be subject wise, topic wise or full length test, it helped me to improve my numerical solving skills in all the domain of the subjects that are included in mechanical. It helped me to cope up with the new numerical type of problems which normally students face difficulty in solving in first go. So it helped me to cope up with this type of numericals, and also I got to know through different multiple choice questions, multiple select questions which are now in the GATE mechanical they have introduced. So I got very good quality questions, so it helped me in preparation a lot. I am Nikhil Kumar Saha. I got AIR 1 in GATE Mechanical 2022. I was enrolled in ACE online test series program. So test series, whether it would be subject wise, topic wise or full length test, it helped me to improve my numerical solving skills in all the domain of the subjects that are included in mechanical. It helped me to cope up with the new numerical type of problems which normally students face difficulty in solving in first go. So it helped me to cope up with this type of numericals, and also I got to know through different multiple choice questions, multiple select questions which are now in the GATE mechanical they have introduced. So I got very good quality questions, so it helped me in preparation a lot. I am Nikhil Kumar Saha. I got AIR 1 in GATE Mechanical 2022. I was enrolled in ACE online test series program. So test series, whether it would be subject wise, topic wise or full length test, it helped me to improve my numerical solving skills in all the domain of the subjects that are included in mechanical. It helped me to cope up with the new numerical type of problems which normally students face difficulty in solving in first go. So it helped me to cope up with this type of numericals, and also I got to know through different multiple choice questions, multiple select questions which are now in the GATE mechanical they have introduced. So I got very good quality questions, so it helped me in preparation a lot. I am Nikhil Kumar Saha. I got AIR 1 in GATE Mechanical 2022. I was enrolled in ACE online test series program. So test series, whether it would be subject wise, topic wise or full length test, it helped me to improve my numerical solving skills in all the domain of the subjects that are included in mechanical. It helped me to cope up with the new numerical type of problems which normally students face difficulty in solving in first go. So it helped me to cope up with this type of numericals, and also I got to know through different multiple choice questions, multiple select questions which are now in the GATE mechanical they have introduced. So I got very good quality questions, so it helped me in preparation a lot.